How hard is it to find a coin in the sewers? Go to big town to continue quests. Alright, let's head down here. We found a secret. You come upon an ornate treasure chest that stands in the middle of nowhere. It begs to be emptied. Literally? No. Let's take a look inside. Before you do, make a senses roll. By its tiny breathing movements, you realize that the chest is a living creature lying in ambush, prepared for battle. So it's another one of those monster chests that escaped from Dark Souls. Oh, let's pummel strike first done. Resisted. Let's see if we can inflict it with weakness. Apparently not. Maybe it has a very high resist. Let's see if we can stun it with frostbite. Yeah, it resists just about everything really. So I think I'll just melee it down as quickly as possible. So I don't think it can hurt us enough to be dangerous. We're in the city anyway, so we'll rest up after this battle. Our greed for shiny things took an unexpected turn. So what did we learn today? That even mimics have treasure inside. Facepalm. So we got absolutely nothing out of that battle. So let's just sleep first. "15-minute naps." Let's see what he has to say. Shady Beggar Goody arrived. The whole town is in big trouble. A powerful band of bandits is fighting to take over the Thieves Guild. We have no idea where they came from. There's also a rumor that something big is gathering forces in the sewers. Everything started when that paper knight visited this area. Please save our town and stop the paper knight. Just give us the password and we'll get him. Let me take you to our leader. He can help you help us. We got a lot of XP here for finishing that. And a lot of gold as well. So our ninja made a level. So let's put that into Shadow Chain. And we need to buy a better weapon for him as well. Let's go to the shop here. And get a better ninja weapon. I'm a little bit tempted to buy this. We also seem to have used that sewer key. It's gone from the inventory. So we apparently used that to unlock the sewers. The bow doesn't really have a damage modifier, it looks like. Just more threat and wound free. Let's try out the bow, why not? So now we're packing. See if we can upgrade some more stuff here. So I guess this club is the next item we need to upgrade. So we could either buy this, I guess. Could also get him a two-handed one. Let's just get this one. I want him to keep the shield. So just get rid of these clubs here. Let's take a look at the trinkets. Butterfly. It reduces threat. Let's see if we have everybody stocked out with trinkets. We don't. So he could actually use a butterfly, so he has less threat. What else? Extra XP. Damage reduction. Or you could get more health. More energy. I Yeah, I don't know if it's worth getting that butterfly. This is a scroll. Crafting ingredient, okay. Did we get any other crafting options? I still want to craft this magic staff for the maze, but we can't do that. We don't have this stuff in. Anyway, yeah, so let's just continue on. So now we have 2 options for quests. But I think we should do this one. Password Citadel. So let's see if we can figure out the password. Here's Robin Hood. Hello, adventurers. I hear you wanted to speak with me. Yes, we need the password for the gates of the Great Wall. Robin Hood. You have proven to be worthy, so I'm happy to help you. Do a favor. Get a favor. That's the Thieves Guild way. So I wonder why this is a robot with a hut. Finally, please share the password with us so we can continue our journey. I don't have the current password, but I do know where you can find it. Travel to the Tower of Brass and you will find the password engraved on the laboratory table. All I ask is that you leave the back door open when you leave. So let's go to the Tower of Brass. It's down here. Tower with a nice garden. Costs 10 gold to go. Yeah, so we made it down there safely. I like how the clouds are drifting by there in the background. Let's talk to the Game Master. You arrive at a lush and peaceful garden. The sun is shining and surprisingly the faint smell of XP is lingering in the air. What a nice spot for a picnic. As you are dreaming of picnic baskets and lazy afternoons, you are interrupted by angry guardians. The mushroom gnomes attack. Yeah, they look pretty dangerous. So let's start the party with just hitting him over the head. And see if we can stun the one in the back row. So now we can test out the bow here. See if we can stun him in the front row with the pommel strike. So now we just melee them down, should be no problem. Let's just stun him again so we take less damage. He resisted that. There we go. So we got a smaller shield, but we don't really have any use for that. Mushroom gnomes, there's definitely something strange going on here. The gnomes smell very strongly of XP. A jar of XP mushroom fertilizer falls from the pocket of one of the gnomes. So that's why Robin Hood wanted to gain access to this area, secret XP mushroom plantations. Near the tower base you see an open door that leads to the underground caves where the mushrooms are grown. And that's where the gnomes came from. And next to the caves are the great stairs leading to the front door of the tower. Green fumes float around the 3rd floor windows. That's where the laboratory must be. Why don't we visit the XP plantations first? You want to meet gnomes that eat those shrooms for breakfast, lunch and dinner, like level 400 gnomes? Your hesitation took too much time, so now we're getting attacked. And now they have green beetles as well in the front row. So it's time to use the bomb. See if we can stun them. We stunned everyone, that's excellent. Let's do a cleave. Yeah, that did hardly any damage at all to those beetles. So let's see if we can inflict everyone with the weakness. That worked out perfectly. We sort of need to figure out what they are susceptible to, so let's try and hit them with Divine Judgment, see if that's effective. No, that doesn't seem to be super effective or anything like that. Alright, so here I have a fireball. So none of them are stunned now, so we'll use the bomb again. So this one is the only one that's not stunned, so let's hit it with a pummel strike. Ah, that was super effective actually, for some reason. They're still weak, so let's just hit this one, see if we can focus fire him down. So none of them are stunned, so let's use the bomb. And this one escaped, so let's pummel strike that. So now they're all stunned. So I don't think that the fireball has been all that effective. Just try the lightning just for fun. That didn't seem effective either. That's one down. 3 to go. So I guess we just focus on this one. I think that spell doesn't do more damage than hitting it over the head with the club, so we might as well conserve energy next time on the cleric. Just want to see if I can stun it. That worked out. So now that we have a bow, we can hit the back row with the ninjas. Let's hit this guy. And we have a lunge strike, power lunge, so we can hit the back row with the warrior. Check out this one. She was low. Let's see if we can infect this one with weakness. So I guess we'll just focus it down now and not spend more energy on this fight. So we've got a riposte in on the mushroom head. So just mopping up here. He healed himself. So apparently it's a cleric mushroom head. But it doesn't matter. So we made a lot of XP for that. And got a green apple. GG. Guess we could rest. Yeah, let's do that. Have a little camp. And we made it safely through the night. Let's talk to the game master. Okay, we should enter the tower before more red carps appear. When searching the valuables from the gnomes, you happen to glimpse the character sheet. You realize that these lawful good creatures have been enslaved by a strong 2nd edition magic. Paper Knight, what has he done? And what's this skill? Mass production 2? Why would he want to create tons of XP potions? We must hurry and stop the Paper Knight. You easily get to the 3rd floor and find a fully equipped laboratory. Shelves are filled with alchemy books and scrolls. Any philosopher's stones lying around? So that's the Alchemist. Hey, what are you doing in my laboratory? No reason to get agitated, we are just here to find out the password. Password? Password, what is it? You're surely here to steal my research on changing one metal into another. So he's trying to transmute gold probably. Like transforming lead to gold? No, the other way around. I'll change everyone else's gold into lead and then my gold pieces will be priceless. He looks a lot like, not Mario, but Luigi I guess. Sounds like a plan that cannot fail. So now we're getting attacked by Luigi and 2 shrooms. So let's start out with inflicting them with a weakness and a nice critical. See if Divine Judgment is effective on Luigi here. Not really. Alright, time to put down a bomb and get everyone stunned. So just cleave here. And fireball, so we get that burn going. And everyone's already infected with weakness. So let's do a guiding strike here for a nice critical and a stun because we're hitting him with a club. Let's use another bomb. Frostbite, so he gets stunned. Yeah, so that's good. Everyone's stunned. I'm just focusing on Luigi here. I think he's the most dangerous one. Yeah, so let's use Shadow Strike. And a cleave. See if we can stun him again. So he resisted this time around. So guiding strike. That wasn't that effective either. He's almost down, so let's take him out with the ninja. He's missing a few points there. Frostbite this guy. So let's just hit them over the head. There we go. Another small shield. And some levels. So we never really use lay on hands. But we use smite quite a lot to apply the weakness, so let's just level that up. I think I'll put a point into a fireball so we get more usefulness out of it, because it did too little damage to really be that useful. So here we have the ninja. I really like his passive with the wound effect, so let's put that on. Take that up one level. And I think that was it, yeah. So let's talk to the Game Master. You see the password engraved on the side of the laboratory table. Yeah, that's an excellent place to keep your password. Even Adam for Eva. Know that other engraving? I accept the risk. We have the password, so off to the wall. So we are just racking up the experience points here. So I think I'll put this point into restoration, so it keeps up with our level, in case we need it. So our warrior, I could put it into cleave. Or repost. I'll put it into repost, because that's a free attack. Is that it? Yeah. So here we have a choice, make a decision and live with it. We can go to the wall, or we could continue in just a peek. Let's go to the wall. Should we leave the back door open for Robin Hood? That would grant him access to the XP mushroom plantations. That would mean more power for the Thieves Guild, but they would be grateful to us and help us further. We'll leave it open, I think, for Robin Hood. We put a piece of duct tape on the lock so the deadbolt and latch stay inside of the lock. That should do the trick. You tape up the lock and it seems to work perfectly. The door doesn't lock up. So more gold, more XP, and a level for the ninja. I'll put that into the bomb. So we deal some damage when you throw it. So let's go to the wall. So where is that? It's up here. Looks like the wall from Westeros. Because it's right there. In front of the north. Let's go there. The giant wall that separates Paperus from Seroth. Yeah, let's talk to the Elf Hunter. Hello adventurers, you need to have a password to advance. I accept the risk. Elf Hunter, excuse me? Is that an Elf Hunter? It looks more like a troll or an orc. I accept the risk. I accept the risk. Good for you, since you're adventurers anyways. Oh, I think they mean the password. It was changed this morning. And you didn't bother telling me that? I almost slew the sorry group of adventurers. Okay, yeah, right. The guards open the gates for you. So you can pass through the wall. So here we have two options. So we need to acquire the new password. Let's do that. Hey you adventurer group. That's us. Good. Well, we have a little problem here. The password was changed again and we have heard it's not updated in the records. I have no idea what you're talking about, but if the compensation is right, we are happy to help. Please travel to the laboratory and carve this password in the table, otherwise it may be lost forever. I understand the words, but still cannot make any sense of this quest. Let's just go and do it. Travel to the Tower of Brass and update the password. So let's head back. That costs 15 gold, but we are really making a lot of gold now. So we can buy some nice equipment. Alright, let's get started. Oh, what a long journey, but a joyful journey. I take my signature carving knife and look for a good spot for the password. You find a good spot just between 000 and Joshua. Awesome carving skills. Suddenly you feel that there's someone watching you. It's the Alchemist again. Be gone, hooligan, stop ruining the table. I thought we finished you off. How come you're still alive? The vast amount of magical fluids in my bloodstream grants me certain special powers. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to save my table or keep random adventurers out of my laboratory. So we're getting attacked by mushrooms and Luigi again. So let's do a pommel strike to stun him. And we know it's super effective against him also, I think. Maybe not this time. Alright, so let's get a bomb. Let's use the fireball to get a burn going. I think we'll just hit him over the head with the cleric. So now we need to get weakness going with smite. So I'll use the pommel strike again, see if we can stun him. He keeps resisting it now. It seems to be maybe have a higher resist this time around. So nobody's stunned, so let's use the bomb. Oh, that did a lot of damage to the warrior. Alright, Alright, Frostbite, see if we can stun him. It just keeps resisting. So see if Divine Judgment is effective. Not really. Did no damage at all. And these little guys can heal, if I remember correctly. So we have to be a little bit careful. We need to smite him because we need to get weakness back. So let's pummel strike. There's another bomb. I don't know if it's the correct strategy to focus fire on Luigi, because maybe the mushroom guys can heal him. Alright, time to put down a fireball. So we need to use restoration on the warrior, so he doesn't die. Use guiding strike this time around. It was not that effective either. Alright, pummel strike is effective, we know. So I think that I'll try to take out the guy in the back row with a ninja because he has a bow. So now a fireball should be able to take out this guy down there. Alright, so let's just focus on the Alchemist. We need to use Smite to apply some weakness if we can. So you resisted that stun. Yeah, let's just focus on the Alchemist then. This is almost down. So now we got hit with a fireball. So it seems that the Alchemist has some tricks of his own. So we need to heal up the warrior again. So pummel strike should do it. Let's try and stun the one in the back row. There we go. So we got some light armor. But I think everyone has light armor. And we made some levels. Let's put another point into Smite, because we use that all of the time. Put this into Fireball. Let's just check if everyone has light armor. Yeah. Everyone, so that's fine. I have a feeling that we'll meet him again. Let's get going while he's still down. Finish that quest, made another ninja level. I'll put that into Shadow Strike, so we do some more damage with that.